Hey everybody, hope you've been having a good day. I've been having a day. I mean, you saw the thumbnail, you see the Hatsune Miku gameplay, you see little CC over there vibing and jamming, look at him go. And also, in the last video, I know I had a sad tone, but I'm gonna be real, I am so fucking jaded that I might start just fucking laughing at all this because of how absurd it is, not because this is actually funny. So keep that in mind. Alright, so yeah, as of this morning on January 26th, 2026, Outcome Memories has officially been canceled. Yeah, so a lot of shit happened since the first video. So, just as a quick recap from, the last video I made on Outcome Memories and, the comment I made on it. So, the reason Outcome Memories had such a huge revival and people started having hope in it again was due to a creator called Romeo, the former manager of Outcome Memories. We'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, he started a whole campaign to getting Outcome Memories out of the drama it was in with, fucking Raven and everything else. I'm not gonna get into that. That was a whole separate shit. But yeah, he gave the community hope. Everybody rallied behind him, and then he was able to save Outcome Memories. And then they got a new owner for Outcome Memories, Lua guy. I think that's his name. I don't know how to pronounce it. And the first thing he did as owner was fire Romeo. Yep. I don't know why he decided to fire Romeo, but you know what? This was also apparently after Romeo said he was taking a mental health break. So, do with that info what you will. I think that's kind of fucked up. But then Lou guy made a statement on Discord about firing Romeo. I'll put it right here. And then when he made that statement, a bunch of other people in the dev team were like, why did you fire Romeo? We didn't want you to fire Romeo. Why did you do that? Why didn't you tell any of us that you did that? So it was a whole shitstorm. I'm gonna be real. Like, how the fuck do you fire someone from your team and your team only finds out about it the day you announce it? Like, what? My god, communication is non-existent. Can you imagine? That means they could also fire anybody else without prior discussion or knowledge. What the hell? Ugh. So then, understandably, Romeo goes on to his socials, I can't pronounce words, to express his frustration with the team on why they decided to fire him. And also about the fact that they didn't tell him why he was fired. I don't know if I mentioned this. They didn't tell Romeo himself why he was fired. That's also fucked up. And then Sobi, we're gonna talk about this because it's important. He talks about it in his statement. Sobi and some of the other OM devs get Romeo into a voice call. Now, I don't know if there's an actual recording for this voice call. I can't find it anywhere. And then he posted a thing on Twitter about said voice call. And from the comments I saw, it turns out they just bullied Romeo for making a statement about him being fired. And they forced him to make an apology towards them. What? So yeah, that's my gist of everything that happened. Oh my god, this is such a shitstorm. Oh, for an EXE game. Now this is just my understanding of what happened. You can go and find all of these tweets and stuff yourself to come to your own conclusion about everything. And I feel like my audience is mature enough, considering we're all friends here. But don't harass any of the people in this situation, alright? Do me that solid, please. If you're a random person coming across this video, I'm not talking to my friends who are watching this, I'm talking to random people who will happen upon this video. Don't send hate. Please. Thank you. But yeah, I have a lot of opinions about this. Like, I'm gonna be real. Just springing on the news to someone who is taking a well-deserved mental health break that they're fired, not tell them why they're fired, and then proceed not to let them defend themselves. Kind of fucked up. Also fucked up, not telling the dev team that you came to this conclusion. And the fact that they have to find out about this is when you've already made a public statement. Like, what? I feel like everybody should have talked about it first. You know? Like, what the hell? Understandably, he was gonna be pissed about that. I would be pissed. If I woke up one morning and I got a text message from the owner that I was fucking fired, I would also be pissed. Especially after working my ass off to save your game. Like, the least you can do is tell me why you're firing me and you won't even give me that. What the hell? Look, what these people did, not okay. Well, firing Romeo, not telling anybody else on the dev team. Basically bullying Romeo for making a statement about how he was frustrated with the whole thing. Not okay. But you know what's also not okay? Attacking the people who made the decisions. Like, that does not help anything. Like, yes, these people did bad, but I don't think they deserved the level of harassment that they did. And that ultimately ended up with them canning the game, which I think absolutely sucks. You know what? I have been hearing this throughout every other video I've seen, but like, this all would have been patched if they talked about it privately. Like, my God, bring the man in and tell him, talk it through, let him defend his case before you fire him. Oh my God. Ugh. Anyways, Sobe himself made a statement about the whole thing, so why don't we check it out, huh? Alright, I just want to say this now. If I am reading this very weirdly, I am sorry. I'm not good at reading. Reading these kinds of things, alright? This is my first time reading an official statement. So, apologies on that. I will try my best to get the point across, but in any case, let's get into the official statement. As of today, Outcome Memories is officially cancelled. Development will not progress furthermore after recent events. I don't think I have the place to say how much it hurts me, but this game has put many, many people at risk and danger. This game has put my life in jeopardy. I was doxxed last night. Someone came over around 3:40 a.m. in the morning throwing hard snowballs at my window that I managed to record 3 times. I woke up from loud banging with constant bashing on my door before police arrived. First of all, that's insane. I don't think I have to be the first one to tell you this, but doxing somebody over a silly EXE game, not okay. I hate what we have become as a society on the internet. Anyways, continuing on with the rest of the statement. I am genuinely sorry to those out there who enjoyed this game, who tried their best to keep hope, but none of us can continue this. Some people in this community haven't made it easy for any of us. The constant harassment going towards all people only because we tried to speak up. Yeah, I've seen the harassment. I think people went too hard on these guys. I feel so bad for them. Even, like, despite everything they did, I still don't think they deserve any harassment or anything. Maybe I'm too sympathetic, but I don't think anybody deserved to be harassed over a silly EXE game. That's my take. There isn't any positivity about this project anymore. It's all been shattered. I am tired of dealing with the constant controversy. We all are. Again, it sucks. This was supposed to be a passion project, and then it turned into the shit that it has now, and it's... God, it sucks. I can't believe... I can't believe what the internet has come to. Again, all over a silly EXE game. This is crazy. What the hell is wrong with people? Anyways, continuing on. Right now, this section's about the voice call that I told you all about in the beginning. My doings. I understand with what was posted by me might have been manipulative, but that was me and Alpi? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I'm sorry. But that was me and Alpi being blunt. We had to work with what was being said towards people, but no one wanted to believe that. Me and Alpi weren't even supposed to be put into this mess, so please stop going after Alpi and others. He was only wanting to help. I was wanting to help, and I will admit we were both very harsh, but we took the word on the be honest. None of it was intended at all to be malicious. No one is or was trying to be biased, but with what was being said by Romeo towards people behind the scenes was not making it any easier on us. People held the Raven situation against me, and I understand why. I have nothing else to contribute to this community anymore. I understand too with what was posted lacked about the reasoning to why Romeo was pushed off. As much as I do want to speak up about this, I'm only going to be shut off by the community because of what some people believe. Both parties completely fucked up, and that's final. Thank you to those who tried their best to hold on to this game. Thank you to all the developers and EXE creators for everything they've done, who did their best to contribute to this project. This game has been facing the same repeated issue for the longest. What happened now is beyond, and I hated that I had to put myself through this because it only led to destruction and danger towards my family. Ugh. That sucks. That genuinely sucks. No one should be getting any kind of threat or danger to them or their families over an EXE game. My god. What's going to happen to the game? I'll most likely be closing or archiving the game. I am deeply sorry that the promises for Fleetway and everything are broken. I'm no good owner. I made many mistakes here and there. What's going to happen between everyone on the team? I'm stepping away from everything. I'm going back to living my normal life. Good. As I think Sobi should. I don't think they should be dealing with any of this anymore. It's not good for their mental health. They should just be taking it easy for a while. Ugh. Everyone else is moving on. But some tried to hold hope on the team, but the name Outcome Memories is already damaged enough, and it wouldn't feel right rebranding. Will the game ever return? No. You can attempt making a revival yourself. Do whatever you want. I suggest checking out alternative games that are similar to OM. In the workings. Memory Lane, Executable Disruption. There are a lot of other games that aren't just Sonic in the ASIM genre in the makings that I highly recommend checking out. Anything I did is inexcusable. Our mental health matters more than this one game. Damn right it does. My god, this all turned out to be a huge ass shitstorm. My god. And again, for the last time, over an EXE game. Oh god, fucking damn it. You know, I don't know what else I can say. This whole thing just sucks. All of it was kind of absurd. I feel like if they all had clear communication with each other, none of this would have exploded like fucking Krillin on Planet Namek. Anyways, I don't know what else I could say about the Outcome Memories shit. It all just sucks. I just felt like making this video because I already made a video the last time things went to shit, so you know what? Feels like my thing. Anyways, the third video going through an overview of the game, that's canned now. Gotta throw away that script.
How can I make this situation about me?
Anyways, I don't want to. I just feel like I should keep you guys updated about the videos since, you know, this whole shit happened. I will try to make the 2 other videos. But third video canned. If you saw the post I did earlier today on YouTube, I'm already looking into other ASIM games on Roblox to review because honestly, I feel like they all really need it right now. Everybody's like, still feeling bad about the outcome memories shit. So you know what? Why not spread some positivity? Expect, I don't know, what do the news channels do? Going over teasers and stuff like that for those games. If the developers will let me, please. I want to talk about your games. But that seems to be everything. I am still working on the rewrite video. It's gonna take longer because Audacity decided to pull a fucking Yamcha and fucking die on me. But you know, we're getting through that. I already re-recorded everything. I'm already working on the editing portion. After that, the 2 outcome memory videos I had planned, and then talking about other ASIM Roblox games. And then after that, who knows? Again, I have dedicated this channel to talking about the things that I like at the moment, to share them with friends and family. So whatever I like next, or whatever piques my interest, it'll get a video on it. Will I make a video about my Hatsune Miku gameplay? Just solely Hatsune Miku gameplay? You'll never know. Anyways, I've been CC Lars. These have been my familiars Rexford and Camus, and we'll see you next time I have something to ramble about. Peace! Oh my god.